Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss with the topic the plant story. In this chapter we will discuss about the following topics: growing plants, vegetative propagation, dispersal of seeds, and last one, homework. Now as we are knowing that all living things grow, plants, animals and humans, in this chapter we will discuss how plants grow. Growing plants. Most plants are grown from seeds. Flowers changes into fruits and fruits have seeds inside them. Seed grow into new plant. For example, mango. If we eat the when we eat the fleshy part of the mango and we sown the seed in the soil, after some days you are able to see a new baby plant from that seed. If there is condition, if they get proper quantity of air, water and warmth from the atmosphere. Now, structure of seed. Seed coat or testa, micropyle, seed leaf or cotyledons. In the first figure, you are able to see cotyledons, testa, micropyle, radicle, epicotyl. Second figure I will explain later. First one, seed coat or testa. The seed has an outer covering which protects the baby plant inside. Micropyle. It is the hole in the seed which absorbs the water, the seed leaf or cotyledons. Each half of a seed is called seed leaf, which stores the food for the developing baby plant. The baby root is called the radicle and baby shoot is called the plumule. In the second figure, we are able to see the two cotyledons, which is the half of the seed which store the food for the growth of the baby plant, and the plumule and the radicle. The first radicle will grow and then plumule will grow. Radicle is the baby root and plumule is the baby shoot. Now what is embryo? Embryo is the baby plant inside the seed which grow into a new plant. Seed germination. The process by which a seed grows into baby plant or seedling, we can call baby plant also and we can call seedling also is called seed germination. There are three conditions which are required for the seed germination: water, warmth, air. Water helps to soften the seed coat and changes food contained in cotyledons into a soluble substance that helps the baby plant to grow. Means the water softens the food and from the cotyledons the baby plant will get the nutrients for growth. Warmth from sunlight helps the plant to grow. Air provides oxygen to grow. Now in this figure you are able to see the seed is sown in the soil. First radicle will grow and then shoot will grow, and after some days the seed is converted into baby plant. Vegetative propagation. It is a method of plant reproduction that occur in its leaves, roots and stems. Some plants reproduce through stems, leaves and roots. Growing plants from stems. Some plants grow from the stem of the parent plant. A piece of the stem of the parent plant is cut and planted in the soil that grow into a new plant, for example potato, rose, ginger and hibiscus. In this figure you are able to see ginger and potato. If we cut the stem of the ginger and we plant in the soil, a new plant will grow from each piece of the stem. And same with the potato, if we cut, you are able to see eye of the potato. If we cut the potato into pieces and if we plant them into the soil, from each part a new baby plant will grow. Same with the rose, if we cut the stem of the rose and if we plant them into the soil, the new plant will grow from each part of the stem. Now, growing plants from roots. Sweet potato, carrot, radish and turnip are roots of the plant that store food. The top portion of the carrot and root of dahlia, when placed in the soil, grow into new plant through roots. Growing plants through leaves. The growth of new plants through the edge of the leaves of the parent plant into new plant, for example begonia and bryophyllum, etc. In this figure you are able to see the cut mark in the stem of the plant which is planted into another pot, a new baby plant is grown. Now in the second figure, root is cut and that is planted at some other place. The new plant is started growing from the root, and same means that this is the growth of the plant from the root. And in the second figure you are able to see that this is the bryophyllum leaf, and from each edge, or if they will come in the contact with the soil, the new plant will grow. Now, growing plants from spores. In some plants, such as fern, mushrooms, and mosses, new plants grow from the spores. Spores are very light and tiny powdery structures. In fern, spores are present on the back of the leaves as brown rings. You are able to see this is the fern plant and the brown rings which are the spores, and from these spores a new plant will grow. Now, dispersal of seeds. The process by which seeds travel or are scattered far away from the parent plant is called dispersal of seeds. Seed dispersal is carried out by wind, water, animal, and explosion. Means dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, dispersal by animal, dispersal by explosion. Dispersal by wind. Some plants have light and hairy or wing-shaped seeds that gets easily blown away to far off places, for example dahlia, cotton seeds. Second, dispersal by water. Some plant seeds float on water and carried to far off places, for example coconut, lotus, water lily, etc. The first figure is the example of dandelion, which is scattered by the wind, and the second figure is the dispersal by water. This is the coconut which disperses through the water from the parent plant. Now dispersal by wind. Some plants have hook-like structure seed or sticky seeds that attach to the animal's skin and carried away. Many birds and animals eat fruits with their seeds, and the seed come out of their body in droppings. For example, mangoes, guava, lychees, etc. Dispersal by explosion. Many fruits burst with a sudden jerk. As a result, the seeds are scattered on all sides far away from the parent plant is called explosion. For example, pea, poppy, castor, etc. In the next figure, you are able to see the animal is eating the fruit, and uh, they will excrete that seed through their waste material, and wherever the seed will reach, and the new plant will grow at that place. And the second figure is of the poppy. By, ex- by explosion, the seeds of the poppy get scattered. This is your homework, and this is all. Thank you so much.